Good morning. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another vlog or gym vlog or day vlog or whatever I'm deciding to call this. I don't know yet. Obviously, you guys probably know by now if you have been following my videos and subscribed to my channel. Whenever you see me in this red jacket in my car, I'm at the gym. I just feel like that's literally my setup. I'm actually at another gym right now. So I'm not at the gym where I train my clients. I'm at a public gym. Ugh, public gym. Not trying to downplay people who go to public gyms, but private gyms just hit different from public gyms. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, then go sign up so that you can know, because it just hits different. Especially when you get the $10 cheap public gym memberships. There's nothing like a private gym. You begin to enjoy private gyms more. You begin to want to pay more for private gyms than public gyms. But I still come to this public gym because I don't know, I just love it. It's like a hate-love relationship. I come here once a week or every other week, so whatever. So I realized I've been doing a lot of gym vlogs, but I never really explain to you guys what I'm doing while I'm actually at the gym. I do voiceovers. So today I'm gonna kind of switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna try though. I'm really gonna try. It really just depends on how busy the public gym is, because it's just hard to gauge. It's 12 p.m. so I'm hoping that it kind of died down by now. It's not that busy, but I just want to switch up my content a little bit because I'm kind of over the repetitive gym vlogs I've been doing with my voice over the video. I want to switch it up a little bit, just a little bit, but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna do our pre-workout. I have my concoction up in here. I'm actually running really low. I'm contemplating if I should re-up on my pre-workout or if I should just be screw it, deal with the suffering and the pains of a workout without pre-workout. So we're gonna do this pre-workout, baby. Why am I nervous? Why am I nervous to consume this right now? I'm scared, y'all. I'm so scared. Okay, don't laugh. Holy, that was a big ass scoop. It's also a beautiful day outside. It's not too cold. The sun is actually out and it's actually not too cold. Spring is here, guys. Spring is upon us. So far, so good. Doesn't look packed. Nah, I take that back. You guys see all these shoes? That's a sign that the gym is packed. Ugh.
Trips that you plan for the next whole week. Bands too long for so cheap and your flex OD and sex OD. You got it, girl, you got it. You got it, girl, you.
So of course, the public gym was super packed and my audio was just terrible, so I had to cut that all out. So I have to do a voiceover, but I want to explain to you guys exactly what it is that I'm doing for my hammies and glutes day. So I started off with doing some Romanian deadlifts, and these really, they target your hamstrings, which is the muscle behind your thighs, as well as your glutes. So it helps really stretch your glutes out as you go down. You're basically drawing a line with the barbell along your legs, keeping your back completely straight and flat so you're not overarching it. And I like to go pretty low. You don't have to go as low as I am if you especially don't have that good mobility and flexibility in your hips. I would suggest you to go just a bit below your knees, and I went for 10 reps at a heavy set of weights. So for the second exercise, I should say, that I did was a single leg hip thrust. So basically, because for me, my left leg is a lot weaker than my right leg, so I like to do unilateral exercises, which is basically just working one leg or one muscle or one body part, I should say, at a time. So here I'm working on my left leg first. I like to always start with doing my weaker leg and then move into my more dominant leg, because usually if I go with my dominant leg first and then my weaker leg, I get really exhausted and it's really hard for me to finish. So I like to start with the weaker and go with the more stronger part of my body. So I did about, I think it's 10 to 12 reps I did with a heavy dumbbell, and then I switched and did with the other one. So what you guys want to keep in mind is that your knee is directly underneath your feet to really engage your glutes. You want to extend your hips all the way to the top, squeeze your glutes at the top, keep your core tight, and you want your back to be flat as you do this. And for me, I like to keep my chin tucked in to really make sure that my torso is kept flat. So Once I finished that, I went ahead and did some back extension, but glute focus. So you guys can do this exercise on this machine, but if you don't do these certain cues, then you're gonna target more your lower back than your glutes. So what you wanna do is you wanna make sure that your feet are actually kind of like flared out, pointed outwards. As you guys can see, I kind of making like a little V with my feet. I have my back really tucked in, as you can see. So when I come up, I'm still like overly tucked and arched, if that makes any sense, at the upper part of my back. So it's very rounded. And as I come up, I'm squeezing my glutes to really engage them more so. So I did a few reps with a 25-pound plate, and then once it was becoming too heavy, I just dropped the plate and continued to do some more until I pretty much like repped out, or did at least like a high set of reps, I would say. And I did these, of course, for 3 sets. For the next exercise, I'm targeting my medius and minimus gluteus muscles. If you guys have been following me for some time now, then you guys know I talk about the importance of hitting these muscles on your glutes day, because this is what is going to give you that shelf look. If you are trying to have that upper plumped, upper glutes like roundedness at the top of your butt, these are the exercises you want to be doing. So right now I'm doing a laying side hip abduction, and I'm doing it with an extra range of motion because, as you guys can see, I'm actually on top of an 18-inch softbox. So if I was to do this on the floor, I actually wouldn't have the extra range of motion to bring my foot all the way down and all the way upwards. This just allows me to like really engage those side glutes, and guys, it looks easy, but it burns. So the cues that you want to keep in mind for this exercise is, obviously, first you want to be elevated off the floor as high as you possibly can, so like a bench. Then you want to lay sideways. You want to make sure your foot is turned inwards and back, so you're really getting that like flexing of the hips. And then you want to push your leg upwards. I don't know why I like stumbled on my words, but you just want to lift your legs up to the ceiling while really trying to keep your leg as back as possible, which is going to kind of not allow you to get much of a range of motion. I'm clearly dying right now. And you want to also keep in mind to keep that foot pointed inward. So like, I'm trying to practice this a bit more. This is a new exercise that I've like discovered recently, and I really love it. But it's hard to keep that foot pointing downwards, but especially when it's burning, y'all, it's really hard. But I'm trying, and I'm gonna get better with this. You can also still do this on the floor, but as I said, it's a lot better when you do it at a higher level where you have more extra range of motion. And I did these for 15 reps for 3 sets. Then after doing the hip abductions laying sideways, I did a seated hip abduction with resistant bands. So I supersetted this. I did about 15 to 20 reps. I have the resistant bands like literally in the middle of my thighs, and I'm opening my legs slowly and slowly bringing my knees back together. So the key thing for this is that you want to control the resistant bands. I say this all the time. You do not want the resistant bands to control your legs. You don't want it to snap your legs back. You want to be in control of it at all times. So I'm back home from the gym. You guys, I need to, when I tell you I figure out like any which way I can rest this camera, I literally have my camera in my cupboard on top of a mug, because this is the best lighting, it's the best angle, and it's just giving what I needed to give right now. So I have a client in about like 15 minutes. So I'm gonna make myself a very quick smoothie after the gym, like post smoothie protein shake is what I'm trying to say. So I am gonna use some fresh pineapple that I have chopped up already. I have frozen one, but I don't feel for that. Where's the sunshine? Come on, light in, kick in. Where you at? I'm gonna put a whole banana in as well. My camera is dying, y'all. Like, I'm trying to speed this up as quick as possible. I make the same protein shakes because it just tastes good. It's healthy, and I'm basic. That's it. I'm gonna put some spinach. Where is the spinach? Alright, I'm gonna put some green spinach just because this is really good source of iron, and I do have low iron, especially when it comes down to my menstrual cycle. My iron does get lower, and I realize that like it makes me more tired, more exhausted. I used to take iron pills. As I was saying, I had to wash my, you know, spinach because we wash our stuff over here. I used to take iron pills, and I'm not big on taking pills or like things like that, unless I can get it, especially if I can get it in like a more natural way. So I just try to increase my iron intake with more greens, you know, more lean meat, and yeah, without having to get iron pill supplements. I'm gonna put 1 scoop of protein powder. This protein powder that I'm using right now is the Vegan Protein by Women's Best. It's pretty good. One thing I would say, though, I won't buy this again, for the simple fact that I live in Canada. This is American. So they had a sale and I used my girl's discount code. I got it. Perfect. You know, big jar, all thing was good. Then why 2 weeks later I get in the mail the shipping bill from FedEx? I thought I had this not to pay extra customs and stuff. But when you live in Canada, if you know, you know. Sometimes they surprise you with that like extra customs, especially FedEx. They will mail you it. I'd rather know upon delivery rather than thinking that I'm good and then get a letter in the mail saying I owe you guys for customs. But anyways, then I'm gonna add some chia, whatever, these black seeds. I'm gonna add this in it. This is also a really good source of protein and it's healthy. About like a tablespoon. And you guys, just trust me, okay? Trust me. I know it sounds really nasty, but I'm putting chocolate oat milk inside. This just makes it more creamier, and the chocolate gives a little sweetness. And it doesn't taste weird, because right now you're thinking, girl, you have spinach, pineapple, and chocolate milk. Banana. Ew. The spinach probably sounds disgusting in it, but you don't taste the spinach. It's just the health benefits that I'm having in there for. So I put about like half of it in here just because it's creamier and I like my smoothies very, very liquidy, not clumpy. And I'm just gonna blend it for about like 45 seconds. And yeah, my smoothie is blended. You guys, the color is not even the most appetizing. Like, it's because of the spinach that it looks very yuck, and also because of chocolate milk, but I promise you guys it tastes really good. It's also very sweet. That's gonna be it because I have to go. It's like 1:55 and I have a client in like 5 minutes. But thank you guys for watching this like gym vlog, whatever I'm gonna decide to call it. Sorry for talking my mouth full, but my camera is like flashing. It's dying. Thank you guys for watching this video. I will catch you guys in the next one, and have a good day. And also don't forget to work out, okay? Don't be lazy. If you're thinking about working out and you're like, ugh, I don't want to go, you're never going to regret a workout, but you will regret not working out. Plus, summer's coming, girl. Like, what, 3 more months and summer's going to be here? That's enough time to get that body. Well, maybe not complete change, but it's enough time to see results, to be comfortable for the summer. Because we're trying to be skin out. We're trying to be skin out, no clothes on all summer, okay? Have a great day, guys. Bye!